Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Traders Corner. This is Vishnu Deepan here presenting this video. So I would like to share how the market reacted for my levels like which I have posted 2 days back. Okay, first I'll begin with the Bank Nifty. So in the previous video I have mentioned very clearly if we get a solid closing above these two levels then only we can go for a long for a target of 39309 and 39408. Okay, so these were the levels which is given, like I have not changed anything. So see how the market has reacted exactly. So what has happened due to the US news? All the negative news were digested and market moved positively. So it all the way opened up above the zone, but see exactly where you have got the rejection. It has got the rejection exactly from this supply. It came all the way down here. As I have mentioned in my previous videos, we need two solid candles at least below any supply, then only we can go for a short. But what we see here, we have got only one solid closing below this supply, and which is also nothing but it was a positive opening. It went all the way and it got rejected from the previous level. And this was the first bearish, and if we have might have got another second bearish candle, we might have gone for a selling from this level and we might have proceeded. But what has happened again, what we see here, I have mentioned a minor, it can be a support or a resistance. So below it should be below, before the gap up it might have been a resistance, but price has gone all the way, but still this resistance acted strongly at 39229. It touched, this was the first green candle and this is the second green candle. So two candle at a demand zone gives signs of bullishness. So whenever price have gone above this level, one should have gone for an entry with the target of this one, and it went exactly to this level. And again, what has happened? The first time, already in the market opening, it has rejected. So we can expect one more selling to happen as long as this high is not broken. So first time it was a shooting star followed by a bearish candle, but immediately we have a supply turn demand zone. So this level, between these two level, no trade was advisable. So it is very risky to go for a short here. And if price might have gone here, one should have gone for entry, but it was not triggered. So again, it went back to the level and rejected here. And ideally, short was not an advisable at the moment because of the positive opening of the market. But still, if you might have seen in 5 minutes, so one should always do a multi-time frame analysis. So keeping this as a risk, day high as a risk, if one might have seen this thing levels, this was a supply. So what we got was, this was a clear evening star. So first bearish candle, second one is a confirmation candle for this one. One can go one can go directly for a sell keeping this as a entry point and this is stop loss. Aggressive entry can go from here. If anyone wants to be a conservative trader, as advised before in my previous videos also, it's always to take an entry at a retracement. So this was an ideal entry in the second half with a risk of day high. Okay, so our risk would be 39,500 to 39,570, 75 points as a risk. If one might have entered for this setup, one should get easily 1 is to 2. So this was our entry. Aggressive entry will be here. So if one might have gone for a conservative entry for a risk of 100 points, the target it has given us 225. If one would have gone as a aggressive entry also for a risk of 161, it gave a clear 1 is to 1 it has given, and market has ended already. So this is what, and what we can see, we have seen a US market capped US market fell badly after our Indian market closing. I have mentioned about this in my previous videos also. So kindly have a look. And I would like to suggest you guys to see my previous videos, like to know whether the market has reacted exactly to these levels or not. I highly recommend you guys to have a look of the power of these zones, how these things work. Okay. And so that's it. Okay, this is for Bank Nifty. Let's go into Nifty. So Nifty also I have very clearly mentioned. I have not edited this markings. So this is what I have mentioned. Like even if the market, like if we get too positive opening above the supply, for sure market will, this is a mitigated zone because it is tested already here. So the power of this one will be very less. So it should reject from here. It's because of the reason market has gapped down heavily from this point to here. So this is a strong selling area. So this is why I have suggested if market is coming to this area, there is a high probability to get reject and it should come all the way to this level. Okay, so what has happened in the opening? It has rejected from the supply and we didn't get a clear sell-off signal from this level, but we got a signal here and one should have got initiated this trade keeping this a stop loss, but it has hit. So again, once again, for risky traders or for a conservative trader, if one needs more confirmation, so this was a clear rejection and there is no clue over here for a short, but here when this level was broken, so it made a lower low at this point. It's a clear sign of like trend reversal for this time frame for the 5 minutes. So what one should do, like upon retracement, one can go for an entry at this point, keeping the day highest stop loss. As I said, based on this one, 5 minutes there is no clear sell off, but in 15 minutes it gave, but there was a stop loss. But the stop loss should have been very less. But in case of 5 minutes chart, it is very clear because this is a shooting star and followed by red candle. And based on candle patterns, when we get a close below this low, one should have gone for a short, keeping this as stop loss. What will be your entry? 331 is the entry, and your stop loss is only 349, hardly 18 points. It should have given a risk reward in this one. Even if not, after making a clear lower low, if you don't get a clear view here, we can see in a line chart. This is the high point, this is the previous low point, and it broke the low. So I have said in my trend analysis video and supply and demand zone video, if you guys want, have a look of the videos which is posted in the beginner's guide. So a fresh low was created below the previous low, so it's a clear sign of trend reversal. So based on this, upon retracement, if one should have gone for an entry, so even I will not say this point is exit point. If you want, we can mark a fib. And if you see here, it has taken reversal exactly from 0.5 levels. Okay, so this is the one. So if one would have gone for an entry from this one, clear 1:2 will be given. So for this entry, the risk is 40 points. Let's see what is the reward achieved. So for a risk of 40 points, it has given 1:3, 130, 138, which is close enough to 3.5. So this is the setup and this is how market reacts to supply and demand zones. So kindly have a look of this. And if you guys have any doubt of how to mark a supply and demand zone or how to find out exact entry and exit points, kindly do see my videos which is posted in my beginner's guide. And I have posted two recent videos. Kindly have a look of it. That will give a clear indication or clear view like where to make an entry and be profitable and be on the successful side. And I would like to request you guys to kindly subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification So whenever I post any new videos or any ideas, so you'll be aware of the videos which I'm posting. If not, you might not get notification and you might miss videos. Okay, so I will give the videos or make my analysis for the next week. And I'm not posting most of my videos on a daily basis because these days the markets are very volatile and the range what I give, it is almost valid for a week actually. So you can, to gain more confidence, you can see my previous videos. So that will give a clear clue. So as per this, see, I have mentioned in the previous day itself, if you get any clear, excuse me, rejection from here, the ultimate target is around 16,688, and I am still not bullish at the moment. So I'm holding my view still bearish, even with the gap up or any kind of thing. I'm still bearish at the moment. Okay, so I will keep this level as mitigated, which means like it can be a, okay, I will rearrange. So this is broken and this will become a mitigated too. Mitigated is nothing but it has been tested already, so the power or how it may react also very less. And this can be a minor scalping point, so this won't be a major stop point. So the upside and lower side levels are still intact. So what we see here is Nifty in an island between a support and a resistance. So at the moment, because of this gap up moment, this will become our strong demand zone. So this is my strong demand zone. Kindly mark these levels, friends. 17,028, 16,992. So even if the market falls very heavily for once, with the way US market has fallen yesterday after Indian market closing, if this level is breached, for sure, market will land to this in case if it falls. It might land at this point most probably, and for sure, at least for once before going down, it will respect this demand because of the huge gap up. Market will bounce for sure. So how you can go for a trade? After tomorrow's opening, if you see any kind of rejection candle from this level, in case if it is a gap up, gap down, sorry, you can go for a long, keeping this as a stop loss. Okay, keeping day low as a stop loss, one can go for a long entry, keeping the first target will be 17,125, second it can be here, and in case hold market is holding this level, the next level of selling can happen from this point. Okay, so these could be the important levels for Nifty for Monday and the upcoming week. And if there is any change in the levels, I'll come with a new video. So there is no major levels between these things at the moment. So market can be very volatile. And unlike any other people, I don't look into option chain or change of open interest, etc. Because candle speaks very clearly, and this gives a very clear levels for one to take a trade. So these are the various levels for Nifty for the upcoming week. And in case, like as I said, this will be the important range to trade on Monday. Okay, because any fall or any rejection from here to here, and again if market is falling from here, if it makes a gap down opening, this will act as a strong resistance or a supply, and further the market can come down. Okay, so these will be a most likely point to go for a long, and this one based on the candle setup and rejection, one can go for a sell. Rest, we need a sharp strong closing above this one, or again once again strong closing after market opening, and if it is too weak and if it is breaking this level, and if we get too strong closing below these levels, one can go for a short. It's up to the individual. One can go for a aggressive entry or conservatory. It's up to the individual. Again, below this 16907 will become a strong buying area. It's because of the gap up which has happened here. So this will react once again, and it can give a bounce and go to the level of. So we can't say anything in very advance, and no one should predict the market without any specific reason or anything. So I don't do that. I go purely based on technical analysis and based on supply and demand zones. Don't listen to anyone. Don't have a blind view. Market will make all-time high here and there and all these things. And all those things doesn't work on a intraday basis. So kindly have a look of these levels, guys, and take your trade. So this is for Nifty. Let's go to Bank Nifty. So all these levels are mitigated. Now it will remain the same. It will be a weak zones. Wherever I mentioned mitigated, those will be a minor support and resistance, and the possibility of breaking them will be very high. Same as here. Only if we get a solid closing to 15 minutes candle at least, then one can go for a long. If not, the possibility or probability of the market is to sell off. I again expect this one from this level because compared to Nifty, Bank Nifty is little bit stronger. And I request you guys once again to keep the notification button on from my channel so that if there is any post, you will get updated and can be aware of what is the content which is being posted. And guys, if you find my videos and content are useful, do share it to your friends so that this will encourage me more and come up with more content which will be helpful. And you can see all my videos are very simple. I'm not using any indicator or any other tools. So with your bare eyes, you can see the levels and you can take your trade. This will help you on a longer run. And if you guys have any doubt how to identify the right buying levels or selling levels, kindly have a look of my beginner's guide video where I have clearly mentioned it's very basic concept, but it's very basic concept for beginner and even for the one who was struggling in the market. Those simple things can give more confident and it can make you profitable on a longer run. As I believe always, simple things makes wonders. So as per that, those simple setups or simple method or simple way of identifying a trend, it will make anyone to take a trade without making any mistake, and one can clearly identify a trend. Okay, so as said, Nifty, Bank Nifty is more stronger compared to Nifty. So even if Nifty falls greatly, the possibility of Bank Nifty to break the levels will be very less only breakdown. So be little careful when trading with Bank Nifty because Nifty is Nifty movement they are purely based upon various sectors, but whereas Bank Nifty it's only based on banks. So Bank Nifty can be easily manipulated between four or six major banks. So just for premium erosion from option writer's point of view, there is more chance of getting stop loss hit in Bank Nifty compared to Nifty. And anytime Nifty can topple up, sorry, anytime Bank Nifty can topple based upon the movements of Nifty. So be more careful when you are trading with Bank Nifty. So these are the levels for Bank Nifty for the upcoming week actually. And in case if we find a flat to gap up opening, market can it can gap down, take a support from this level. And if it is not breaking this level, there is high possibility for Nifty Bank Nifty to come to this level all the way. Okay, guys. So kindly look for the price action in 5 minutes and 15 minutes. As I said in all my videos, look for two candle. Two candle is nothing but one is the breakout candle or the rejection candle, followed by you need always then second confirmation candle to take your trade. Don't go blindly with the current scenario and get your stop loss hit. So again, in this level, if you are getting a rejection is nothing but two consecutive or two red candles in this level. You can go for short, and again, if you get two green candle, then you can go for a long. So if you guys have clearly observed in all my videos posted in all my index analysis, whether the market is trendy or sideways movement, if a market is getting rejected from a demand zone, the assured target is this next supply, which is nothing but around 300 to 400 points. And even if it is a sideways move, market will grind as much as possible. It might make too much ups and downs. It might take time, but it will hit the target of demand zone. Demand to supply and supply to demand. And even if it is rejecting and if it is making too many sideways also, it will reach the demand zone. So kindly have a look of my all the videos, whether it has failed or not. whether it is a trendy or not, market always will move from a demand to supply and supply to demand. And it will, even in between, if it is making too much sideways also, it will reach the target for sure. That is the concept of zones. Okay. So to gain more confidence of these things, kindly make a supply and demand zone for index traders in 15 minutes. Kindly do backtest and see whether market has moved or not. Let it be sideways market or a trendy market. If it is two consecutive candle or breaking starting from here, if it is a trendy market, if it is breaking a supply zone with two strong green candles or a bullish candle, even if it is getting so many rejections at the end of the day or the next day morning, the target will be the next supply immediately. So this is the concept of trading in the zone. So kindly have a look of these levels. When you get more confidence, you make your entry, keep your stop loss below the demand zone or keep your stop loss above the supply zone, sit tightly, hold your position and wait for the target.
I request my viewers to click the subscribe button and do click the bell icon so you won't be missed if there is any new video or any strategies being shared by me. So you will be kept up to date. Thanks for watching.